It is around 6:30 in the evening here, and I'm already back in Boise from the Olympic distance triathlon this morning. Legs aren't that bad actually. When I got out at a couple of gas stations, a little bit tight, but I've just gone for a little bit of a jog around the block to loosen them up a little, and I'm gonna have a soak. I'm in desperate need of a wash. I got kind of surprised because when I waited around for the results, you know, to see how the team went, Bailey won her category, and then I didn't expect to come anywhere. I got 8th place in my age category, which I was over the moon about. You know, I really wanted to just go there to finish and learn from some mistakes. I did make a couple of mistakes, there's no doubt about it, so I was very happy with the results, and the formula worked out perfect, so I was very, very happy that I decided to leave here last night and go do this triathlon. And now I'm gonna just make some notes now based on what I can improve on for 2 weeks time. In exactly 2 weeks time I'll be doing the half Ironman. Even bigger ask, and then hopefully that will really set me up for 2 months training to get me prepared to complete a full Ironman. Anyways, that's it for right now. I'll speak to you soon after I've had a bloody wash, because I'm sure you're all holding your noses at the moment because I stink. I'm Kris Gethin. I'm going to be training to prepare for an Ironman. Most people give themselves 2 years. I'm giving myself 6 months, and we're going to do it.
I've just had to stop. I'm absolutely shattered.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is day 92 of this video trainer. Sunshine's holding it down, gangster style over yonder. On my right, Hayden holding it down on the left. And we're changing things up this week. We're gonna be hitting biceps and triceps today. We're gonna be putting antagonistic muscle groups together. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm gonna start to deload just a little bit now. I find that as the fitness is increasing throughout the 3 disciplines and we're hitting all the volume in here, then the worlds are colliding and we're starting to possibly overtrain a little bit. I haven't been feeling like I can give it 110% in the disciplines and in here, so which tells me I could be overtraining, and I only know that by actually doing this with you. You know, that's why I do these video series, so I can kind of navigate my way through, and if we come to a T-junction, okay, we go right instead of left, or we go straight on instead of back, or whatever it may be.
You know, when I finished that swim on the weekend, I was literally one of the last people in there. But then when I got out of the lake, there was probably about, not many, like 20 people behind me. So I passed a few, but I made up for it then, all on the bike mostly, and the run. But I need to be able to fucking do this, have a half decent go, you know? I can't be making up all the fucking time.
Good morning. I made sure that I got extremely hydrated before today's workout. Last night, Sunshine and I went and did a hot yoga class, and yeah, we sweated our asses off. I want to acclimatize myself to the heat because, you know, up at Coeur d'Alene when we're doing a half Ironman, there could be a hot front coming, who knows. I want to be prepared for the unexpected. We got legs today. With the larger muscle groups, we are going to go slightly lower in volume now as we deload towards our event and as we're getting fitter during disciplines. Anyway, so I'm going to keep it simple, stick to the compound movements mostly, and you know, make sure that we work several muscle groups in each exercise. I got a hell of an ass pump. I love getting an ass pump. finished off with another superset here with the calf press, and then I supersetted that with donkey raises. And luckily, I had a sunshine here to jump on my back as resistance. So if you do not have a sunshine, maybe you can ask your training partner or some member within a gym if they'll jump on your back. Otherwise, you can do it in a Smith machine. And now we're gonna go hit cardio. So the discipline that we're doing today is the bike. The bike isn't as intense as we've done in the past. I think it's about 50 minutes in total. That's because we are starting to deload slightly as we go into next week's half Ironman. Still day 93. Still a little bit of time left for me to get a little bit of extra in. This isn't part of today's session, I know. I'm a bad boy, but I've had a very, very busy day today. I need to detox my brain. It may not be good for me physically, considering that I'm supposed to be deloading, so to speak, but it's better for me to suffer the physical consequences than suffer the mental consequences. This is the way I live. Whew. And it feels good. We're going to begin with back because we're starting with bent over rows. I've noticed from experience, if I begin with chest and then go over to a back movement, I am already out of breath, and I find it hard to get the most out of that back exercise because my diaphragm is now getting constricted from that bent over position. So I much prefer to begin with back and then go to a nice and easy lying down position for chest. All right, we finished the run. We're at 4.48 miles. And we did that in like 40 odd minutes. We're just walking now, just cooling down. Sunshine's just working on her cadence a little bit more.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So, you know, you're probably all having trouble with that as well, as I am. You know, you spent most of your life walking or running at a certain way and a much larger stride. It's going to take a long time for you to get that mind-muscle connection and rewiring of the brain for you to increase that cadence. But as long as you acknowledge it and you remember it and keep trying to work towards that, the less chance you're going to have of injury, because you're not going to be heel striking and you're not going to be like rolling like a box instead of a circle. Just think Roadrunner and you'll be good. Meep meep. Over yonder, cooking again. Boring, same shit, different day. Put the zucchini and peppers on the grill.
Yeah.
Just gonna put a little bit of black pepper on in there. Fuck it, loads of it. Look how fine that cauliflower mash is. See, what I really liked is that
the attention to the presentation was freaking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Until she actually just dumped it on the plate.
I know.
Like, she doesn't bother with the attention to detail there, just there. But it looks freaking awesome. Sunshine, this is Sunshine's warm-up. We're supposed to be doing like a 10-minute run, but instead she's like, fuck it, I'll do star jumps. She's just missing the hula hoop. All right, so we're gonna do our brick session today. It's a Friday. You are supposed to do your brick session tomorrow. We're supposed to, but we decided we're gonna take Sunday off. So anyway, this brick session is gonna consist of a 10-minute warm-up run. Then we're gonna come back and go for our 10-minute warm-up bike. So we have the transition area set up as if we're going from one discipline to the next. So let's pretend we're getting out of the water when we finish the bike. Here we are, beginning up this brick session. So hitting a jog, which we found a loop around here, which works out very close to a mile. Actually, that's a mile right there, perfect. So it's a little bit further than a mile. So repeat that loop, and then gonna hit the bike, and I have a loop as well. Alright, so now we're on the bike, hitting the bike sessions for 20 minutes before repeating the run again. Alright, today we're doing a little bit of transition clinic with Bailey. So Bailey was one of the people from Tri-Town that I raced with down at the Olympic Tri last weekend or the weekend before. She won her class. She is very, very talented. She used to, train hard for this, but now she does it as a hobby.
All right, so Kris is going to try this version out with starting out with his shoes on the bike.
Right on the top, you're gonna squish your shoe down. That's why the tops of my shoes are so dirty. And you're gonna push a couple steps.
Oh, so you don't put your foot in it.